All right, we're week 16, day 3, and we're working on our DLR. Let's see. Aticity, what is our mantra? What do? We what? We read, edit, and write. You better believe it. You betcha. Read, edit, write. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to read the sentence as it is, right? So let's take a look. The Pilgrims sailed above the Atlantic Ocean on a ship called the Mayflower. That doesn't seem right, does it? Yeah, what is it? Yeah. Mayflower should definitely be capitalized. So I'm going to do 3 lines underneath it. I might even do a capital M above it. All right, the Pilgrims sailed above the Atlantic Ocean on a ship called the Mayflower. Who is that? Bronwyn. Well, I mean above, right? That doesn't. What word could we replace for above? What word could we replace for above? Fred, go ahead. What is it?
Across.
Across, right? Right. Sailed across the Atlantic Ocean. The Pilgrims sailed across the Atlantic Ocean on a ship called the Mayflower. Now, I see one more capitalization. Brady Moore. Oh, you know what? No, that should be. What do you got, Vin?
O and ocean.
The O and ocean. So let's read it one more time. Okay. The Pilgrims sailed across the Atlantic Ocean on a ship called the Mayflower. Yeah, I think that's good. Do you guys see anything else? All right. So we have 1, 2, 3 corrections for that one. All right. And remember, so this part up here, right here, that we just did, in the actual typed print sentence is the editing process, right? So we've now read, we've edited. Our last step is to write it out, okay? Hold them up. Let me see. Little spot check. Are we writing out? Are we small and accurate? I have to tell you guys, look a lot better than we did. How many of you feel like you've gotten a little better since the beginning of 4th grade? Every hand should be up because I'm telling you, you have. Yes, definitely, Anibal. Good. All right. Let's look at the next one. The Pilgrims spended, oh my. The Pilgrims spended 2 months at sea before they spotted land. Now, I see spelling errors. Here's what. I see a homophone mix-up. Who can give me the homophone mix-up? Colby, your hand shot up like a spring. Go ahead. C. What version of C do we need to have here? Yes, that's correct. All right. The Pilgrims spended 2 months at sea before they spotted land. Fred.
Spended should be spent.
Yeah, it should be spent. You want to give me the spelling on that, Fred?
Spend.
Fred, you were a gentleman and a scholar. The Pilgrims spent 2 months at sea before they spotted land. I'm telling you, I see another spelling error. Does Vinny the Gooch have it?
Spotted is spelled wrong.
All right.
S-P-O-O-T.
No, that would be spooted. Oh, you're Scottish. What is it, Vin? S-P-O. To give that short O sound, we need what? Yes, go. T-T-E-D. Right? At least you could recognize it. That's good. The Pilgrims spent 2 months at sea before they spotted land. What do you think? Anything else? Miss Frisbee? All right. Got Frisbee seal of approval. There it is. 3 corrections for that one. Now, how many times did I read that? I read that at least
3 times.
4 to 6 times, right? Then we made 3 edits in the sentence, and now you would write it out. All right. Use context clues to figure out the meaning of the bold word, then write the meaning on the line. All right, the Pilgrims, and here's our bold word, sometimes it's hard to see. The Pilgrims endured storms, sickness, and a cold winter to get to America. All right, so here's what I'm asking you. I don't want you to tell me what endured means, Georgia. I want you to tell me what words in the sentence kind of help you understand what endured means. The Pilgrims endured storms, sickness, and cold weather to get to America. Think about what you have to do in storms and sickness and in cold weather. Huh? Where are your clues? Are those your clues, Vin? What is
Mine is storms, sicknesses, and
cold
winter.
winter
Cold winter and to America.
to America? Okay. So what do you think endured means? If you have storms and sickness and cold winters, what does it mean? DLRa. Went through or put up with, right? Write the words that best complete the sentence, right? The worst thing I have endured is watching TV with Vinny. Or the worst thing I've endured is getting a tooth pulled. Or the worst thing I've endured is reading a book. It better not be reading a book. Yeah.
Reading a book.
No.
Reading a book.
What is it? Yes. Getting a tooth pulled. It depends, though. I had a buddy who had a real bad toothache, and getting that tooth pulled was the best thing for him. All right. There you have it. Week 16, Day 3, DLR in the books. Tadero out.